You are listening to the Axel and Betty Show. And it's gonna be fun for you to listen to.
Betty visited by Swedish ghosts and our life as musicians.
Oi!
Oi!
Betty, that's the Axel and Betty Show.
This is the Axel. You are listening to the Axel and Betty Show.
And it's gonna be fun for you to listen to.
Yeah. That's a good little jingle you came up with.
Is it?
I like it. It's catchy. Welcome back, y'all.
What episode are we on, Betty?
Shugo Trey.
Oh my God, I kind of had my
23.
doubts. Yeah, good job, Betty.
Thank you.
But like when we started this, I kind of had I kind of thought, oh, we might do this for like a couple episodes and then it's gonna like
Fizzle
out into the sand. Rinna ut i sanden, as we say in
Swedish saying of the week.
Swedish. Oh, let's start this with
All
a
right.
Swedish saying.
That's a good idea, learning Swedish.
Swedish saying number 1 for this week.
Swedish saying of the week.
Yeah. Rinna ut i sanden.
Rinna ut i sanden.
Rinna ut.
Rinna ut.
I sanden.
I sanden.
Yeah, so rinna ut, that is like pour out.
Rinna
It's flowing
ut i
out.
sanden.
In the sand. So it's like flowing out into the sand.
Okay, so it's disappearing.
Yeah.
It fizzles out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good saying. That's a good saying, and it came out of nowhere. I like that.
Good. Yeah. Yeah, but we kept this thing going 23
Yeah.
weeks now. Wow.
Well,
Pretty
it
good.
just makes sense
Mm-hmm.
to do. Because we're always hanging out. We got so much stuff.
Well, we
But-
do.
Also, it's a lot for you because you've learned so much too from doing this podcast. You've learned a lot about like cameras and
Yeah.
editing and stuff. So it's cool because I don't do anything with the editing.
Mm.
That's all Axel.
Yeah.
You got talents, babe.
Thank you. Thank you, Betty. So this week, what has this week been? I know we got some clips that I'm going to put in here. Show you guys what we've been up to.
Yeah, this was the weekend. Yeah, the first
Mhm.
week back since being in Stockholm.
Yeah.
And we were pretty tired and recuperating.
Yeah, we always get sick when we're on a plane.
Yeah,
Every time.
every time.
Mhm.
Every time.
Yeah, but then Friday we played at a place pretty close by. And we're going to show you a video about that right now.
Right
Here
now.
you go.
Where are we going and why are we going wherever we're going?
We're going to a show, our first show of the week. This is our first show back since going to Stockholm.
Mm-hmm.
We're playing at Captain's. It's a bar that's kind of like on a lake.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's where we're going.
Yeah, it's an Isani.
Ashanti.
Isante. That's like a really Swedish place.
Yeah, there's a lot of Swedish ancestry around those parts.
Mm-hmm.
Around them parts.
I think I read that Cambridge. Isn't Isanti part of Cambridge, kind of? Or,
Yeah, Cambridge, Isani, very close.
Yeah.
I think it's in the same county.
I think I read that that's like the
Isani
most,
County, yeah.
like the most Swedish county in.
Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't even know that until you
So
read one of your
that's-
interesting facts. Axel is always has interesting facts.
He does.
He does.
He does. I love that guy.
Me too. Oh, I wish I was an Oscar Mayer wiener. That is what I truly love to be. And if I were an Oscar Mayer wiener, everyone would be in love with me. Do you know that? No?
Right, here we are, Betty.
Here we are.
There's a plane I'd like to see.
We're at Captain's. There's the lake. And then we're going to be playing inside there. And in the summertime, we play out here.
Yeah.
He just wants to see the plane.
How do you feel about your parking, Betty?
Good.
Yeah.
How do you feel about my parking?
I feel good about it.
Okay, that's good.
This is
I'm not the best
the
parker.
trusty Buick.
Hello.
We have set up.
Yeah,
Still got to do a little sound check.
that's right.
We are in. Yeah.
We're a little exhausted, but we're ready to go.
We are. We're always ready. You got your chorus lights.
And my Star Wars shirt. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Cool. Look at our cool lights. Yeah.
That is cool.
There's a lot of people.
We did it.
We did it.
First gig of the weekend, 4 hours in Isani.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
How you feeling now?
I'm really exhausted.
Yeah, it's
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling fine. Yeah, I'm exhausted too. It's yeah, but it is
It went good.
it went good. Yeah, now we gotta go home, bring our dog out,
That's right.
eat some food, go to bed, get ready for the gig tomorrow.
Yeah, that's a new place.
Cool.
Yeah, then Saturday,
Saturday
we were at a new place.
Yeah, a new place. Yeah, and this place has only been open for like 3 months.
Yeah, it was a new place and for us and for everyone.
Yeah, and they had a St. Patty's Day celebration at the Rusty Spur.
Yeah, I think we might have been the first live band
I
they
think so.
had.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a really cool, cozy little bar.
hmm And there was honestly really good people. It was like a pretty small crowd, you know,
Mhm.
newly open bar, but like the people that were there were really like attentive, especially that one couple.
Yeah, it was
They were
nice.
like really great guys.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Man, I
It's
like
good
the
vibes.
owners. Were really nice.
Yeah, they were really nice. So that was a good vibe.
What's the name of the town?
Eden Valley.
Eden
I don't think I'd
Valley.
ever been there before.
It's a nice little town. I thought.
Yeah.
Very small towny. Oh yeah, we got some clips from there too. You should watch them right now.
Right now.
What are you doing, Betty?
I'm pumping gas.
Yeah, where are we going?
We're gassing up.
Yeah, we got another gig today.
I'm raised on corn and gasoline.
Yeah.
That's where my brain is. Yeah, we're going to the
Wow.
Rusty Spur.
In Eden Valley.
Yeah,
It's a new place for us.
it is. We're stoked. They're having
Yeah.
a St. Patty's Day party.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty far away. An hour, you said.
Yeah, a little over an hour.
Let's check out the gas situation.
Okay.
$3.29 per gallon.
Yeah. It's not that bad. I've been to Sweden. You guys pay a ton for gas, so
Yeah, we do.
that's nothing here.
Quick Trip. That's your favorite place in the world, Betty.
No, it's not my favorite place in the world, but I do like to get gas at Quick Trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good gas station, I guess. The game.
All right, Betty. Let's go to Eden Valley.
Yeah, let's go play a show.
Let's do it. I guess it's better to stay together, 'cause either way we're fucked. We keep each other warm. There was God's intention to make me better. I'll have some more to give words around. So a handful of gravel and a half pound of something mean.
Is that it?
Yeah.
So I retreat
Where's the Rusty Spur? Betty.
Hey,
We're here setting up the Rusty Spur.
we got our green beer.
Yeah.
St. Patty's Day celebration.
Slente.
Schlente. How do you pronounce it? Schlente.
All right, Betty. We are about to leave. What town are we in?
Eden Valley?
Eden Valley, Minnesota.
Yeah.
We played at the Rusty Spur. It was a really nice place.
Yeah, we had a good time.
They had green beer.
Axel got his green beer, yeah.
I finally got my green beer. That was nice.
It was a nice St. Patty's Day celebration.
Yeah, it was.
Called out winners of stuff and had a good time playing.
Yeah, it seemed like a nice bar.
Yeah,
Nice little town too. It's like a real small town. That
yeah. Small
Kinda
town charm.
up our alley a little bit.
Totally. Now we got an hour and a half drive home.
You're gonna drive. I'm gonna
Yeah.
be the DJ
That's right.
because I had
Green beer.
more green beer than you did.
Yeah. Yeah. Sunday.
Oh, but I had green beer. You already know that. because I showed you the clips. I don't really know what kind of clips we have, so
That's true.
Yeah, we'll just see.
But he finally got green beer. This is but once a year time thing.
Yeah.
Betty's interesting facts about green beer.
And you had some interesting facts about green beer, didn't you, Betty?
Yeah, I learned, like, I don't know, I came across an article talking about it that, like, I know it's not really Irish, but in New York, I think was the first people to dye beer green, and it was like the shitty beer
Oh, yeah.
or something, or like the really cheap beer that they needed to get rid of. They dyed green to like upsell it or something. Yeah. So now it's like a tradition.
That is a good idea, though.
And it's a very American Irish thing. But yeah.
Yeah, they don't do
Good
green
marketing.
beer in Irishland.
No.
Is it called Irishland?
No, it's not. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's fun. We love the Irish, so and St. Patty's Day is always really fun.
Yeah.
It's a good old time.
The Book of Kells.
Still, you got to bring me to Ireland.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see
Me too.
the Book of Kells, because I hear they show a page of it each day. And I've talked to you about this.
Yeah, I had no idea what the Book of Kells was before meeting you, and
It's an obsession that I have to see
think
one day before I die.
almost anyone else has any idea what it is either.
Watch a documentary on it, or there's this really cute animated film. It might be called The Book of Kells. What is it called? There's like a really cool movie about it. You fell asleep. I think you weren't feeling good that day when I watched it.
Yeah.
But it's a fantastic animated film too. But anywho, yeah, there's documentaries on the Book of Kells.
But what is it? It's like a Bible or something?
Yeah, like the monks.
Yeah.
They pretty much, like, as an art person, this monks, they like illustrated the Bible, and each page is just brilliant.
Oh, they illustrated the Bible.
Yeah, pretty much. I think. I hope I'm not butchering that. But yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
Look it up, and we're gonna see it someday. That's
Yes,
like
we
on
will,
my
Betty.
bucket list.
Yeah.
I also want to see the Mona Lisa, but that's kind of difficult because I don't ever want to go to
Yeah, we don't want to
Paris
see the
ever
French
again.
people.
Well, I just hate that airport so much. That
Yeah.
was just a horrible experience. But I would love to see a lot of things in the Louvre in person because
Yeah.
I love art.
I hear there's a lot of lines, and
Yeah, I hate lines.
it's extremely underwhelming.
If you don't like art.
Yeah.
It sucks that France has some of the best art. Ugh,
Yeah, but
damn
I've
it,
seen
France.
I've seen those things where it's like what you think it is, seeing the Mona Lisa, and it's a picture of Mona
like a
Lisa,
smaller.
and then what it actually is, it's 300 people standing 200 feet away from the Mona Lisa.
Yeah, that sucks that you can't get up close to it.
Yeah.
See, like, before I was a musician, I actually painted and I actually sold paintings.
Mhm.
Yeah, I love art, and I would love to see, or like Seraphine, she was like made these huge paintings too, and like they come alive, and it would just be so cool. And I think her paintings are somewhere, maybe at the Louvre. Yeah. Anywho, I got to bring you to some art museums. There's some in Minnesota. We'll go.
Oh, okay.
Minnesota Institute of Arts.
Yeah.
But anywho, that was like definitely a side quest.
Yeah.
Welcome to my brain. Okay.
Then
Sunday. What did we do Sunday?
every other Sunday we host a music jam open mic thing at Jelly Bean and Julia's.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, you mentioned.
you're gonna see some clips from there. Enjoy or don't. Do whatever you want with it.
Hello.
Hello. Hey.
We are on our way to Jelly Bean and Julia's.
Yes, we are, Betty. Because we are hosting an open mic night every other Sunday.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
tonight's one of those Sundays.
It's fun.
It is fun. It's always 7 to 9. It's always good time, good food.
Jelly Bean and Julia's, that's one of these like American barbecue places.
Yeah.
But they have really, really good food.
They do.
Notice how I said but?
Yeah, we've been to some barbecue places that we did not like.
Yeah.
They actually have really good
I went
food.
to Texas once, and they were so braggy about their barbecue. Like, the barbecue at Jelly Bean and Julius is
really
way
good.
better.
It's good.
Yeah.
And I don't normally like barbecue.
Yeah, so
yeah.
that's what we're doing this Sunday.
Yeah, and it's fun to host this open mic night jam because there's always like, it's just so fun to hear other people. There's so much talent out there. Yeah, it's a good time. It's really chill too. Like before this, I had never been to an open mic night jam.
Yeah.
And then they asked us to host this. So it's like we do our own thing. It's very laid back. It's like hangout time. Ooh, majestic.
Right, Betty? Now you're here.
I'm here.
Yeah. You ready?
I'm ready. Yeah. There's the place. Now we gotta set up.
Right, Betty. So we are here at Jelly Bean and Julius. We have sound check, put everything up for the open mic thing we're doing. Now I'm getting a burger before we do this thing.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of burgers.
Yes, you are. What do you got there?
This one here is a cherry Gouda burger. It's so good. I love this burger. This is one of the best burgers I've had.
Yeah, people gotta come here for the burgers. They're so good.
And Betty, this is the only place in Minnesota I find where you can get Lone Star beer.
Right on.
And it's really good because it tastes exactly like every other American beer, but it's kind of cool because it's Lone Star. That means you're a cowboy.
Yeah. Axel feels like a cowboy when he's here.
Kind of got thrown into this. We do the sound here, and we work with like the restaurant's sound system, and I got this thing.
This fun thing.
Kind of had to learn this.
Yeah, I'm really impressed.
Now I feel like I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, you're doing a really great job.
The first couple of times we did this, I was like kind of panicking. It was like, what the fuck am I even doing? What is any of this? And now I feel like, I kind of.
Yeah, you're doing really good. I'm really impressed.
Kind of tech savvy, turns out. I never knew. So that's pretty cool. Now we got all set up here. I got we got 4 channels, so you can be a 4-piece band if you want to. Come here and jam out.
Hell yeah. Get on out to the open mic night jam.
Ain't no sunshine when he's gone, and this house just ain't no home. Anytime goes away.
Betty,
All right.
how was that? That was a good time.
It was a good time. It was a good night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heard a lot of good songs.
We did. A lot of good people playing.
Now we
It's-
gotta go home.
It's fun hosting the open mic night jam. Now we're
Yeah.
tired. We're all packed up, ready to go.
Let's go. Moccasiner.
I don't-
Moccasiner.
I don't think we mentioned in there that we got Girl Scout cookies, and that's a thing.
Girl Scout cookies.
Did you
Tell us
you
about
tried
it.
them. Girl Scouts. I never was one, but
What is it?
what is it? You know, like Boy Scouts? I don't really know what it is. It's girls that sell cookies. That's pretty much all I know. No, they learn a lot of things about helping the community and stuff. And then they raise money through Girl Scout cookies, and everybody knows the cookies. And
Yeah.
especially being musicians, every year, the Girl Scouts, like once a year, the Girl Scouts
Wow.
come into the bars and they sell their cookies.
One thing I don't understand, they're always, because they have like 6 different kinds of cookies or something.
And they're
that-
always
that
out
you
of
get to
Thin
pick.
Mints.
And yeah, there's one that's super popular, the Thin Mints, constantly sold out. Why don't they
make more of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the cookie everybody wants.
Mhm.
It's true.
Yeah.
That's true. They should just make, yeah. Oh my gosh. But they're like so cute. The one that we met, she was like 13 and it was so cute. I was like, oh, it's like $5 a box, right? And she's like, no, it's $6 now because of inflation. Like she was just so cute, like so business oriented. I loved her. She was adorable. So I was like, of course I'm going to buy cookies from you. Yeah. So they learn a lot about like helping the community, I think, and stuff like that.
Yeah, I guess I just pretend that I know what scouts, I guess they go camping and learn about.
I mean, I think it just helps develop a good human being. You know, you learn like skills and stuff. Anywho, we got Girl Scout cookies. That was another venture into my brain. Sorry. On to the path of the podcast. What are we talking about this week?
Ghosts.
This is the paranormal episode. Paranormal encounters with Axel and Betty.
Yeah.
What has happened to you?
Okay, so we were in Stockholm. And the first night when we got there before going on the boat, we stayed in a hotel. And we were really sleep deprived. You know, we went to the Lions bar, got this steak plank a steak.
Yeah.
Anywho, then we tried to go to bed again, and it took us a long time to try to sleep. We had to get up, do the boat, the cruise. Anywho, that night, I was visited by a ghost. Okay.
Can we do a little backstory on the hotel first?
Well, I was gonna do that after.
Okay,
like,
let's
show
do that
them,
after then. Yeah.
Like because we didn't know the history on the hotel.
Yeah.
It was kind of a weird place we get there because like they booked a hotel for us, and the cruise did, and there was like a church on the grounds, a hotel, and then we didn't know, it looked like a hospital and stuff. We were just like, okay, this is kind of strange, but it's kind of cool. All right. Anyways, we're falling asleep. He finally falls asleep. And then I'm just like so sleep deprived, so tired, but I can't sleep. And you know how you kind of like your brain's like buzzing and you know when you're about to fall asleep? Well, I was like about to fall asleep. And then I heard in the distance in the room, I heard this incoherent whispering. And so like, and I felt this kind of like, you know, when you feel something's there, you feel like something's in the room with you. So I like stood up, and I didn't stand up, but you know, like got up and I was like looking around.
Yeah.
And just like sweating, like, oh my gosh. And then I was like, oh, well, I'm probably just hallucinating. I'm really sleep deprived.
Yeah.
So I just brushed it off. I was like, I'm just being crazy. Like, go back to bed. So I'm trying to go back to bed. And just as I was about to go to sleep, right in my ear, a man yells, Thina!
Oh my God.
Like, Thina! Like, right in my ear. And I just like, oh my gosh, somebody's in the room with me. Like, and that means woman.
Yeah, that's woman in Swedish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to go, like, so, anywho, I don't think it was evil. Like, I've been visited by ghosts before, or whatever that was. You know, we call them ghosts because we don't know. And it wasn't, like, evil. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to actually go to bed. I finally fell asleep. But the next day, I told you about it. And I was, like, thinking about it, too. I was like, I think, like, it seemed like the first time I heard the whispering, and then I like got up and I was looking around, I think the ghost was like, oh, it heard me. So then like as I was trying to go back to sleep too, and I think we can perceive things more when we're like so sleep deprived, like in that weird, like you're more open to hear things. Anyways, then I was thinking like it probably saw that I heard it, so that it actually like yelled like woman in my ear, like trying to like actually see if I heard it.
And you weren't scared?
No, I've had plenty of things like that happen throughout my life.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like an evil presence. So I didn't, it was just like, oh, okay, this is haunted. Like there's ghosts here.
But then what? Then you fell asleep again?
Then I fell asleep again. Then the next day.
How could you dare go to sleep after that?
Well, I was so tired. We were so sleep deprived because we do not sleep on planes.
Yeah.
And we were like awake for a really long time. I probably wouldn't have been able to go to sleep if it was like evil, but it did not feel evil. I just think it was like a man that was trapped, like trying to talk to me.
Yeah.
And I tend to like put a barrier up too because I don't want to like hear ghosts all the time.
No, it's scary.
So anyways, then we met up with Anna and your dad. And Anna is a nurse and she knew what that place used to be.
Yeah, because it was such a weird place because they were like, everyone who worked there seemed to kind of be like very religious. They looked like priests.
Nuns or something, yeah.
And there were pictures of old nuns everywhere.
Yeah.
And yeah, there was a church on the like hotel grounds and like all these weird treatment things. And it turned out it's the wing where we stayed in was a newly built place. Well, not newly built. They had remade the old like church hospice to a hotel.
It was a hospice.
And for those who don't know, a hospice is where they treat people who are gonna die.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
somebody was probably trapped there and like, oh, they hear me, so they
Yeah.
were talking to me.
Must have been so many people who died in that room.
Yeah, it was just really interesting. And I don't really understand that stuff. And like I said, I put barriers up because I don't want to hear that stuff all the time. But yeah, it's so interesting. And I guess maybe I fell asleep too because I was really just trying to, I put those barriers up. I'm like, I'm just overly tired. But then it even affirmed it for, like, I know what I heard.
Yeah.
But then it affirmed it for me too. Like, okay, that was a hospice. Like, yeah. People are probably trapped there. I don't know.
But it was a nice place, though. It was just kind of...
It almost makes me feel bad, too. Like, maybe he wanted
Yeah.
to say something and, like, pass on. I don't know how to do any of that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I didn't feel any creepiness.
It wasn't evil.
And I usually kind of feel that stuff a little bit.
But also, he spoke in Swedish to me. He said woman. So it's like, because I'm American, I speak English. And so if I was hallucinating, wouldn't I hear it in English?
Yeah.
So I'm like, but I know what I heard too. Like I heard a voice.
Yeah.
And I heard whispering. And I felt something was in the room. Like, yeah. So anyways, that was my ghost story from that trip. But I've had others in Sweden.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to tell that one? Because you were involved in that.
Yeah. So the first time you were at my place in Sweden, it was a morning. We were really hungover.
Yeah.
And my neighbor comes knocking on my door. And I'm like, oh my God, what does she want? It's too early for this, I was thinking.
Yeah.
So I opened the door and she was like, "Hey, can you come into my place? I need help with something or something." And I was like, "Oh, okay, okay. This is how I was. Oh, yes. Let me get some pants on."
Yeah.
And she was like, "All right, sit down." And she pointed at a chair or something.
It's all like serious or something.
And I was like, what the fuck is going on? And she sat down and was like, "I have to tell you something about Betty."
That's so weird.
I was like, what?
And she didn't know me.
What are you going to tell me about Betty? This is crazy. And then she went on and was like, "So there's a little girl following Betty. And she's following Betty around. And she thinks it's a lot of fun, like following Betty. So yeah, she said she had seen like a ghost girl following you around.
Yeah, and she liked me or something.
Yeah. And she was having a lot of fun following you around. She didn't like when you were drinking.
Yeah.
And then she said there was a man too that came and went.
Yeah. And that followed her around.
Yeah, that kind of followed that little girl around or something.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, it's cool. And you've had ghost encounters
Yeah,
in that apartment.
yeah, that apartment was kind of haunted a little bit. A little bit, at least.
Yeah. Do you want to say any of yours? Like one of your experiences? Wasn't there one with the alarm clock or something?
Yeah, we can do that one with the alarm clock. Yeah, I've had a couple before I'm not a crazy ghost believer person, but I guess I am because I've kind of seen some shit.
Yeah, we try to be logical with everything, but I mean, you know what you've seen. You know there's something else out there. We don't understand it, but so what's yours?
Yeah, so there was one time where it was a long time ago. It was whatever. I had an alarm clock, like a radio alarm clock.
Yeah.
A clock radio.
One of those digital ones?
Yeah. They're called a clock radio.
A clock
Betty.
radio.
Mm-hmm. It was always set on the same time to get up for work. And it had this big button on it that you pushed to...
Snooze.
Yeah. One side was snooze and one side was off.
Yep.
Kind of. And one night, that thing... It was always set to like a classic rock station. And it always went off the same time. One night, it went off in the middle of the night. Just like
Dare I say maybe the witching hour?
Completely random.
Yeah.
And it was not my station. It was some... Like, I didn't really hear, but it was a shouting man. It sounded like a preacher.
Oh,
It sounded like because I just flew up because it was super loud. And it was just a man going, but it was in Swedish, he was probably saying something, but I was just like, what the fuck is going on? So I flew up and I started pushing that off button on the clock radio.
Yeah.
And nothing happened. So I was like, what the hell? It's not time to get up. And who is this man shouting at me?
Yeah.
So I couldn't. I pushed every button. Nothing happened. So I yanked the cord out.
Yeah.
And he was still going. He was still going. So I was like, what?
What the hell's going on?
So because I'm like, okay, maybe it's got batteries in this thing. So I turned it over, and it had like a battery hatch.
Yeah.
So I opened that, and there was no batteries in it.
And it's still going on?
It's still going. I can't get this thing to shut up. He's just shouting at me. So what I think I went out into my living room and I threw it on the ground. And eventually it stopped, and then I threw it out the window. And then I was so freaked out. I was what the hell is what?
Yeah.
What is this? What the hell just happened?
Yeah, and you've had multiple instances in that apartment.
Yeah, but that was the first time I was like, this is how do I explain this?
Yeah.
Like some kind of super weird power surge?
I don't know. See, I don't know. You watch so much stuff like
no, but
Poltergeist
explain
or
it
something.
reasonably. Like, okay, maybe there was a lightning somewhere that flew electricity
Or maybe like
into
residual
the thing.
energy where it stays in there for a while. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
But
I don't know, but it
if
was.
it was for a while and you check the batteries, like it should have shut
Yeah,
off
it was
by
just
then.
crazy.
That's weird. I love this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have so many ghost stories, but there's so much that I don't want to share with people.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's really interesting. Like, and then we're going to talk about my DNA test results next week.
Yeah.
But maybe that's why ghosts in Sweden are visiting me. I don't know.
All right.
But yeah, next week we're going to talk about my DNA results. So you'll get to know what Betty is.
Spooky.
1 week until our new single, Corn and Gasoline.
We
What's
are
next?
now, what date is it? Okay, so when this podcast comes out, it's exactly 1 week until our first single
Yeah.
from the upcoming Axel and Betty debut album is coming out.
We're so excited.
Yeah, I'm
I
kind
love
of
this
nervous
first,
about that.
I love this first single too that we put.
Corn and Gasoline.
Mm-hmm.
That is, woo.
This is a great one to like kick it off. And it's dropping on April Fool's Day, but this is not an April Fool's Day joke.
Yeah.
It's actually coming out.
Yeah, it is. I'm nervous how people are gonna. I think people are gonna like it. It's a rock and roll song.
I guess I'm nervous. I don't know how to promote things all that well. I'm so thankful for people that watch us and support us. We love making music. We love playing music together. And these songs mean so much, and we put so much heart into making this album. So I think that's what I'm nervous about. Like, I really want people to listen to it.
Yeah, me too. I guess
just really want people to listen to it.
I get a little nervous, like annoying people by posting about the same thing all the time. But then it's like you have to market stuff.
Yeah, and other people market things
If you
all
watch
the time.
TV, you see the same commercial every day.
Yeah.
So, like, you have to market something. Can't just be like, hey, there might be a song coming out at some point in time.
And who else is going to do it? And that we're passionate about this. We need to find the right ways to get people to listen to it. And
Yeah.
we're so passionate about this album. So
please go follow us on Spotify,
yeah,
our music page.
please.
We got both a podcast page and a music page.
Yeah, amen.
Another Swedish saying of the week.
All right. It's time for the Swedish saying of the week.
All right. It's getting hot in here.
Yeah.
What's the Swedish saying of the week? The second one.
Yeah.
Because we had a surprise one.
This is one that you can say if there, like, there's not really enough room for something or someone, but I'm just gonna say it.
Okay.
Finns det hjärterum så finns det stjärterum.
Finns det hjärterum?
Finns det hjärterum?
Finns det hjärterum?
Hjärte.
Hjärte. Finns det hjärterum?
Rum. Finns det hjärterum
Finns det hjärterum?
så finns det stjärterum.
Så finns det hjärterum.
Stjärte.
Hjärte.
Okay, now say it.
Oh, I forgot it already.
Finns det hjärterum
Finns det hjärterum?
så finns det stjärterum.
Så finns det hjärterum.
Yeah. Okay. So here it is. It's kind of self-explanatory.
If you know Swedish.
If there's room in the heart, there's room for the butt.
Every time you tell me something, I'm like, I have to think about it. No, but it's not self-explanatory.
Yes, if there's room in the heart, there's room for the butt.
But you can't physically, I don't get it. I don't get it.
It's like so if there's not really enough room, like, oh, you don't fit, but since there's room in my heart for you, we will make room for your butt. Like, if you love someone, you can always make room for them. Kind of.
Okay, why do you have to throw the butt in it?
Because if you love someone from your heart,
Yeah,
you can make room for their ass.
so you can deal with their shit.
No? So that they can fit.
Okay.
Yeah. So they can fit their ass in a place.
Why?
But if you don't,
Why is that a saying? I don't. I'm so sorry.
what do you mean?
What do you mean? If there's room in the heart, there's room for the butt.
Yeah.
Why does it have to be that? I don't get it. I'm not connecting this.
It's rhymes. Hjärterum and stjärterum.
Yeah, it rhymes.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Okay, so if you translate it word for word, is there heart room, hjärterum? There is stjärterum, means butt room. If there's heart room, there's butt room.
Okay. That is the Swedish saying of the week, folks.
Yeah.
I can't wait to read the comments on that one. Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
All right.
Do we got anything else?
No more.
No more.
This was episode 23. Chagatra.
Shugo tray.
Ta-ta-ta. Ta-ta-ta. I know.
Hey, do.
Please don't call and gas up.